This is just one part of the education about the state of Nebraska taught to fourth graders each year. 46 classes from 17 different schools in the Papillion-La Vista School District, all taking part in Pioneer Days.
Across the street, the building that says Brownings.
Volunteers from the Papillion Area Historical Society helped bring the tour to life. We start at the Sauter House, which was originally located at 84th and Centennial.
People who lived in this house were from Germany. Their names were Johann and Anna Sauter. And when they passed away, their son, John, and his wife, Mary, moved in. And as the family grew, they had to build another house, and they built this house. As soon as you were born and old enough to do little tasks, you would get those tasks, and as you got older, you got to do more. And here we have an ice box. They would put the ice up here, but the ice was probably a big block, like that. And so they would put it in here, and then they could put their butter and milk and so forth in. They would bake things, cake and pies and whatever they wanted to, of course. You would have to turn the crank. That turns, but it also was the way you called someone. You had to listen here for what they were telling you and speak in there.
The harness, this would be put over the horse, this would be the head.
And it looked like that. And it would only have one song on it.
The main little Ford is going uphill. When she blows out a tire, just wrap it up with wire, and the little Ford will ramble right along.
Did anybody catch some of that?
The classes rotate through the different buildings and exhibits, from Sauter House to the one-room historic Portal Schoolhouse,
Okay, so we're going to go in and I'm going to tell you a little bit more.
where longtime member of the Historical Society and former school teacher Debbie Allard takes the kids back in time.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mrs. Allen.
All right, Franklin. Pledge allegiance to my flag and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today is Thursday, April 14th, 1900. Can you tell me what that says right there?
Try again.
Okay. Please, I need to see everyone's eyes. Okay, very good. To page 28. If you find your task is hard, try again. Your voices will be off, and you'll be sitting looking at me, just like you're doing right now. 193 is correct. Very good. All right. So I will be ringing that bell a little bit later.
The final part of Pioneer Days is in two stages. The fourth graders tour City Hall, learning about the former Sarpy County Courthouse, spending time in the City Council chambers, and then up to the former Sarpy County Jail.
We're going to fill up this platform here. We're going to take a tour of what used to be Sarpy County Jail. They closed this jail in 1973. Let's go to the next, Eric. By the time they closed this in 1973, they had between 8 and 9 people in each one of these cells. Where are they going to sleep? Please raise your hand. Thank you.
On those beds.
2 on the beds. Got 6 left over.
On the floor.
2 more on the
Under
floor.
bed, on the toilet.
Hope nobody has to use the bathroom at all night.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, if you look straight up, there's this grid assembly. And there's a little door up there. They bring a ladder up here. And they let them climb up that ladder through the little door. And when you came to jail, you got a little 2-inch mattress, you got a wool blanket, and you got a little pillow. And he's about that big around, little skinny guy. So his 2 buddies lifted him up, and he was just small enough to worm his way through that hole, drop down out there, and he pulled the levers and opened this door. All right, so we're going to go out where we started. He decides, I wonder if I crawl all the way to the end, I could get out. He's crawling, falls down through the light fixture, actually broke his arm. Well, one day, one of the inmates decided to take the sheets off the beds, hide them down inside his pant legs. They brought him up here, they're wandering around, the guard's over here. He sneaks around the back side of the building, takes the sheets out, ties them together, slides down the sheets, and realized he didn't have enough sheets. So he lets go, thinking, well, I'll just go ahead and drop. He breaks his leg.
In all, the Pioneer Days tour takes about 3 hours to visit more than 100 years of Nebraska history.
The first time when I was still teaching and the first time we brought our students here, my students actually said, Mrs. Allard, I love this better than Lincoln. And I thought, wow, that really says a lot.
By the master's hand, beautiful Nebraska land.
For Papillion Now, I'm Michael Severe.
Oh, that was beautiful. You guys did learn that very well.